Hello people and welcome to new recording / edition of the Rising Angels Reborn Let's game. Yeah, I don't know where we stopped last recording, so let's just look what the game brings to us. Okay, I'm going to go back to my lab and lock the door. Nobody comes in. My horrible ideas don't come out. I'll have to jam it so Kylie can't let anybody inside. Right now, I just want to be alone. I don't want to hurt more people. I just want to solve this case. What's that noise? Aren't you supposed to be with Faye? What are you doing? Walking? Leave me alone, before I end up getting you hard as well. Silence. No more clinking of boots. Zuri must be smart enough not to follow me. She must know I'm not worth protecting. Or she's being clever and using her wings to keep her from making telltale sounds. Just because I can't hear you clinking doesn't mean I don't know you are still following me. I'm not following you. I'm just going in your general direction. I'm not that stupid. You must be. You think telling me to not do my job is going to stop me from protecting you? Everyone else needs the protection from me. You got confined. Sol doesn't see me as a friend anymore. Faye got hospitalized. The person who needs the most protection from you is yourself. I'm not going to sit idly by while you hurt yourself. It's not you, Natalie. Nobody blames you. We are all just on edge. Being a true warrior means being able to... I don't care. Okay. Is she gone?
I told you that you'd one day run away screaming from that lizard. What did I tell you? No, nobody listens to Saul. Because I'm always right. This is the part where you laugh at me and say I only get to claim that once I beat you. Natalie?
I want to say something. I want to apologize for forcing him to decide. I want to admit that's...
What's that thing?
Zuri's data pads.
It looks like something you'd find on one of those ancient civilization shows. I told you to just use the one from the storage. It's not the latest model, but at least it...
We found a copy of one of the pictures. I gave it to Zuri to look at.
Oh?
Faye was poisoned by a religion poison. Those creatures were genetic weapons designed by the Empire. I think they're the ones who have been stealing evidence at the scene before we arrived.
Oh?
I've been failing at everything. We should have found them long before now.
Have you been confining this in Zuri?
She's the one who has been helping me. I wouldn't have even this little progress without her.
Is that so? Who would have thought Lizard's brain would be beating us both in this game of mysteries? I need to confess something to you. I've been withholding secrets from you as well.
What?
I've been trying to find evidence to pin this on Dr. Nelson. I was so sure that he was the one trying to thwart you.
But it was Kika who broke into my lab.
You know, even that.
She confessed it. The girl laughed at me and rubbed my face.
I really am worthless in the case to you.
That is not true. You can't think that.
It's true, Natalie. Even you admitted that lizard brain is more helpful.
Stop saying that. Both of you are helping. Aren't you supposed to be helping me keep order and protect the others? I'm knowing you are there to keep the Homeworld protected is important to me. You are important to me.
What about Zuri?
Both of you are important to me.
Well, I know you are very important to Zuri. Where is she? Anyway, she told me the first thing she was going to do after getting her freedom was teaching you her special moves.
I'll yell at her and run away.
Like what I did to you?
How can I explain all of this stress that is eating away at me? Every moment of my life is getting worse and worse. Looking at a picture of Zuri's family seems so far away.
I see. I'm still your friend, right?
Of course.
And you still value my help? Because I'm about to upset you.
Then don't.
Being the ship's executive officer has led me to believe that doing the right thing often means injuring people. Stop worrying about what we think of you. Stop worrying about how this mission is going to turn out, and keep on helping those you care about. You cared enough about me to run off. Me not to run off. So I could see it in your eyes. You cared enough to risk me going after your last lead. You cared enough to try to improve my feelings. So go. Oh my god, so go. So go, care for Zuri's feelings. If she is not important to solving this case to you, telling her your feelings and apologizing shouldn't be a problem.
When did you learn to care for other people?
Blame the job. I'm tired of losing friends to this war and themselves.
So, thanks.
Let's just keep talking it out next time. I should get back to the bridge. Alphonse has been covering for me.
I should go find Zuri and apologize for jetting at her and running away. She wanted to be there for me. But I'm going back to my lab. I don't have the courage to admit I was an idiot and ask for forgiveness. How I managed it with Sol is a mystery. Zuri is right. I'm not a warrior. I'm not worthy of being an admiral someday. I'm starting to see why they stuck me on that backwater planet in the first place. But I want to change. I'm going to change. If I really believe in everything I've said, I have to be brave. After nearly an hour of searching, I find her standing in front of my lab with a dejected look on her face. Zuri! Ned, where have you been? I've been worried that your criminal tried to kill you. I've been trying to find you. I want to say something. I'm a lizard brain who doesn't understand when enough is enough. I'm the lizard brain who needs to stop abusing her friends. I'm sorry. Apology not accepted. What? Nope, I'm not letting you off the hook that easily. You can't crush my feelings and expect me to just forgive you. But there's a way to make it up to me. If you agree to one thing, I may just be willing to let everything slide. Participate in your daily workouts? That's an amazing guess! Would have to participate a lot first. Shape you into a real warrior. If you just want to hang out, Zuri, just say so. I like being with you. I don't feel quite as cowardly. I see your strength and purpose, and I know I have to be better. Akira would be proud of the dreamer you've become. That's sweet. I'm not nearly strong enough yet, but someday. You're stronger than you know, even if you won't ever play me a song. I miss playing those soft melodies and seeing everyone smooth lift after a tough day. But I don't get that luxury now. I have to be strong and be a protector. I don't get that luxury anymore. Just like I don't get the luxury of questioning myself when I've still got a job to do. The timer on the translator program still has almost a day on it. Why don't you show me a few moves? That's more like it. Let's go do it on a bridge and get everyone involved. That sounds dangerous. Blah.
Natalie? Whoa. Natalie?
Hey, so Zuri was going to teach me some of her special fighting stances. Why don't you come with? I don't think he has the footwork to put them off.
I can't move around better than you and your massive wings, but we have a crisis to deal with first.
There's always another crisis.
Kika found our missing ship.
I'm past Saul and sprinting down the hall before any other words came out of his mouth. I can still salvage this. I can still become an admiral. Okay. Talk to me. Yes, you found it. It certainly wasn't Miss Mystery. Shut up, Lieutenant. What did we found? I'm the one who found the wreckage, not we. I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I could have sworn that you said wreckage. I know human hearing is poor, but it said it perfectly clear. Look, Despite my willing for her words to be false, the drifting remains of twisted metal and the debris tell the truth of the situation. This cold, dead wreckage is nothing more than a floating junkyard. My heart falls silent, my brain unable to process the chaos in front of me. Only one word can pierce the frozen synapse: failure. I failed. I got here second. Well, okay. I should have known destruction of the ship would be the Empire's goal. I should have tried harder to find it before them. Those days where I just sat around and stared at the wall, I could have used them better. How I do not know, but I should have. There's no positive way to spin this report. Sorry, comment. I don't know what these words mean. Delete. And the Weltons got there first. They may have a weapon that the research teams thought I could end the universe. My bad. I would be lucky if they settle for just demoting me to flight officer. I could see prison time for negligence depending on the presiding official. There has to be something I can do. I have to be able to salvage the situation somehow. Are there any sort of distress beacons? Try all of these standard emergency frequencies, military and civilian. Radios are dead. Try again. Sure, Natalie. And there's not going to be any. It was self-destruct. That does seem to be the most likely cause of the devastation before us. This a great shame. And this is why I had to break into the lab to hear the recording. Did you know? Did you not hear that, man? Our human's deaf. He said he was going to do this. I swear.
Were you asleep during the battle aboard Texan? That's plasma burns along the ship. Somebody fired upon the ship.
Sol give me a faint smile, trying to make me feel better. It does nothing to soothe the pain in my heart. If I had trusted my friend more, maybe we could have found a way to get here first. You seek to blame others, so when you cannot accept the truth. My dear Kylie, what are your thoughts on the matter? As a pretty smart engineer, does this not say self-destruct? The searchers could have overloaded the engines. They might have caused markings like that.
Bullshit! It was the damn Reltons!
You seek to blame Bougie, man. Do you have proof? Then we must conclude that the facts are correct. That was self-destruct by a potential delusional researcher, torn at the loss of his people. Could you not understand his painful decision? I need to be strong. Now is the time to play my hand before the truth is lost forever. At the desert camp, Zuri was also attacked when she rescued Lieutenant Star and Captain Moonfellow. I gathered a sample of the toxin and checked it against my database. It was a known Relton nerve agent. That would be a convincing, convenient counter to me. Do you happen to have the proof? Of course I do. Computer, tell us the results of the chemical scan performed in the past week by me. Processing, no entries found. All scans of any type by me? Processing, no entries found. But I was there. Because you are by side towards the crush. This can't be happening. I know it was done. I know it. I'm losing my mind.
What did you do it? What did you do to it, you bastard?
Mind your rank. Isn't that what you always are screaming at, poor Kylie?
The colonel is correct, Major. Just because you do not like the facts presented to you does not give you a reason to be unprofessional. But he tampered with Natalie's data.
But how could you have, sir? In case you forget in your desire to be Natalie's white knight, nobody, and I mean nobody, has access privileges to the central computer.
I'm sorry, Natalie.
Thanks for trying, sir. It would seem like this case is closed. Unless you have any objections, Major Picard, we should make for Cartesian space and report what has transpired here. Can it end so easily? So, now let's head home. There has to be something we can do. Okay, so now comes the next choice. So, we can go back home and chill there. So, everything is gone then. Or we can search again. Because I think that this, that the doctor of the ship here is an enemy. Yeah, is an enemy's agent, and he wants to stop us from researching. Yeah. So I think let's beat him, and he's a bastard. Yeah, I say it as well. Yeah, like so, because he looks so like fucking, you know. So now let's head home. Now there has to be something we can do. So. I can't just give up now. The universe is in danger and everyone is counting on me. I can't let the sacrifices made to get me here be wasted. My mind drifts to Freya, alone in her room, clutching her gut from the burning pangs of agony. I think of Kika, hiding the pain of her lost family. Do the needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many? Is it my place to make the call? Either way, I must. We haven't even done a survey on of the wreckage. Of course, I'm going to object to this. Can't you just accept reality without fighting so much? That's not my job. So what? Your job is wasting our time and limited resources. We're running low on food, Commander. We should go home. They're quite right. Wreckage surveys can take days to do a proper search. It would be folly to waste their resources.
You just don't want her to find the truth of what happened.
Temper. Sal's right. We have scanners and stuff searching for waves and particles and things. Do you even hear self-talk? If I may, the lieutenant has a point. Those scans won't take more than a few hours, nor will an initial run with the recovery drone. Do you want to give up on the truth so easily, Kika?
That is the first time I've seen you wimp out on proving yourself correct, house cat.
Major?
It's a term of affection.
But fine, we'll do scans. I'll prove you wrong, and then we can go home. Deal? This is acceptable to me, Major Pakal. Alright, let's do it. If there's the slightest chance of being able to get a positive end to this, I need to give it my all. I just have to put my faith in my crew, even if some of them are turning against me.